both of your brain healths are very, very good. So
I doubt it. I doubt it at this point. इतना कुछ कर लिया हमने. अब we're like, okay, we need
yeah.
to slow down.
Yeah, it's
So
overboarding.
I myself, a little bit about me before you. So I'm a Keralite basically.
Kerala. Okay.
Keralite, yeah. But shifted to Bhopal. My parents shifted long back. That's in Madhya Pradesh. इसलिए I speak Hindi and speak less of Malayalam. Then shifted on after this work to the south. Otherwise, south I have never been until I started my place of work.
Right.
My brother, he's Major General now, and he has been promoted to Lieutenant General.
Oh wow.
So in 2026, next year, he'll take the post. He's in Pune. He's a commander in South.
that's nice.
And he's at AFMC Pune. My daughter, she received 8 gold medals from the President of India. So I have a picture of all 3 of us with the present President of India. I think it's a rarity. तीनों हम तीनों हैं उनके साथ.
मैम ब्रेन हेल्थ तो आपकी फैमिली की अच्छी है. हमारी कौन सी ब्रेन हेल्थ की बात कर रहे हो?
नहीं, so there's a difference there. ये knowledge health है.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whether
What's
we are
knowledge, health, and brain health?
so knowledge is that you accumulate the fund of information and then you apply it to particular areas. That's a restricted fund of information. If I'm good in medicine, I'm good in neurology, then I'm just restricted to that. So that's probably not brain health. So I'm just utilizing one. But that's why I said your brain health may be better because you are networking into different zones. And you are taking more and more.
But I'm sure knowledge also helps building
No,
brain
absolutely.
health
That's
a
one
lot,
part
yeah.
of it, but then that's not the only part of it. That's not the only part of it, which was earlier thought that if you are a good intellectual person, your brain is healthy. It probably might not be that way. So we are moving into from that zone to that's one part of it. Like रहता है ना कि अच्छा खाओ, अच्छा पियो, yes में 5-6 sectors. So it's one of that.
Define brain health एक बार define करना है क्या? मतलब मुझे तो it's a very general
So
term for me
brain
right now.
health is taking care of your brain with improving on various aspects of your life, like eating healthy, thinking healthy, exercising healthy, networking, increasing your cognitive skills. So that's brain health. Intelligent is different. IQ is different.
IQ is different.
Yeah.
Is there a thing called EQ कि मतलब लोगों ने it's a
Emotional quotient. Yes, it is.
It's
Yes.
like it's a measurable thing, or
yeah.
is it just a
It can't be measured as of now, but then I'm particularly sure that technology will devise some scoring for that as well. So EQ is something like if something happens, how I'm trying to react to it.
My
So as I
emotional
told you,
response.
yeah, my emotional, how much I am resilient, how much I have been toned and tuned to take all the problems in the life and react to it. That's your EQ. How much emotionally you will adapt. Suppress most of the time, then it becomes like you are also not reacting. That's also not good. At some places you need to react because then you are being suppressed. You know,
ये तो बहुत difficult
बहुत ज़्यादा.
equation है.
It's a difficult one because you cannot draw a line where you are emotionally your emotional quotient is good or you are being taken granted for.
There's no right way to.
No, there's no right way.
No right way.
So I blog and I write poems as well.
You?
So in the air I wrote when I sent it to Riddhi.
Okay, so
Yes,
क्यों पढ़ेगा मैं?
छोटे छोटे हैं, छोटे छोटे थोड़े थोड़े तो थोड़े इमोशनल हो जाके जब अपन बहुत इमोशनल हो जाते हैं ना तब
What things get you emotional?
oh so many things. Yeah.
अभी last वाली क्या थी?
So ये तो इमोशनल था तो I'll just read it out because I soar up in the sky and touch the clouds again. Fluttering to my touch, they crumble and start to rain. The nature's ballet starts and sky gets adorned with drops of silver. We'll paint the sky with dream after the cloud ceases to shiver. What gets me is that when you are burnt out, when you have been talking to patients from morning till night, and sometimes in a particular day you get only a particular type of patients who talk in a particular way. I don't know, I think the stars designed that. You ask any doctor, some days are very nasty. Some days you can see hundreds of patients and wind up by 4. Some days you have just 30-40 patients and you are stuck till 7. It's their emotional problems that we are trying to get to. तो बात करते रहते हैं ना, बात शाम में कोई पूछेगा कैसे हो बोलेंगे तो अपन को so that's it.
आपका बर्नआउट कैसा होता है? लाइक हाउ डज योर बर्नआउट और डॉक्टर्स बर्नआउट लुक लाइक?
Doctors burnout look like when we are in a cubicle of medical giving and there is no taking.
Explain more.
Explain more means if a patient with stroke comes, there is a limit which science can do for that particular individual. I completely understand that that particular patient has this level of improvement which he has gained. The family cannot cope up with that. The society does not have means. The government policies and regulations does not help him.
In what ways? Like
So it's there is no continuity of care in our country.
Right.
Hospital से वो घर जाता है. How can a stroke patient go from the hospital to the home with a Ryle's tube, with a catheter, bedridden, with a small? Just imagine a middle class person. There are 5 individuals in that house. अब एक रूम तो उसके लिए चला गया, बाकी लोग क्या करेंगे? So वो सारा स्ट्रेस डॉक्टर के पे आता है, बिकॉज वो लोग कब ठीक होगा, कब ठीक होगा, कब ठीक होगा. They are completely justified in asking because they are. But then I say that the whole society is not geared up. The whole regulative policy is not geared up to take care of that person, right? एक रिहैबिलिटेशन सेंटर नहीं है, एक फिजियोथेरेपी आउटलेट्स नहीं है, गाँव में तो कुछ भी नहीं है.
I went to यहाँ पर United Nations में मेरा एक प्रोजेक्ट था wherein we had to talk about how is it that we are shaping the newer economy of the world. The newer economy needs to put human rights at the center and not GDP in the center of their economy and their functionality as a nation. And उसमें बहुत interesting point मुझे लगा कि and as an Indian we see these things. जब हम बाहर travel करते हैं हम देखते हैं कि wow, a disabled person can live their life properly. वो groceries लेकर आ रहे हैं फिर
So this particular apartment, I suppose, is it wheelchair enabled?
this one?
Huh?
No.
No.
It's not.
So most places are not wheelchair enabled. So अगर मैं अपने patient को बोलूँ भी कि उसको wheelchair में घुमाओ, वो बोलेगा कहाँ घुमाऊँ? The same thing which you said, that they are taking the physical disability, whatever context it may be, a fracture, it may be a stroke, it may be whatever. But then it is not enabled for a person who has got some handicap. We won't say it as a handicap. Word भी नहीं use कर सकते. So yeah, yes.
Yeah, this is a very interesting take. Like,
So we can't blame the government,
Yeah.
but then government needs to align on that.
But I think वही है इसमें. I think it's a two-way thing because हमारी जो basic necessities हैं, जो general population की basic necessities है, वो पूरी नहीं होती, so people don't feel fulfilled enough in their own life to care about someone else's problems.
हाँ, ये larger conversation ही तब बनेगी when basic things are met.
Yeah.
Then you will start thinking about the
लेकिन एक
different
और चीज
cohorts.
भी तो है ना, so the burden on the society is increasing. So if you don't balance that, so the basic things cannot be. So the person who is going to go for the basic things is fending for the person who is in the house. So the disability is so much. तो बेसिक कैसे होएगा? अगर इसको एम्पावर नहीं करोगे तो ये कहाँ से एम्पावर होगा? वो तो घर में बैठे हैं 2 लोग. In every house, as the aged population goes, there are faults. There are so many other risk factors. You would see that ultimately there would be one other person who has compromised.
That's exactly where we were talking about the caregiver syndrome.
Yeah, yes.
Like I'm sure we all have seen in our homes and in
Especially with aging
people
parents.
around.
हमारे we got lucky as Indians that हमारा वो joint family
Ah, yeah.
वाला there's a
अब
concept.
कहाँ है वो भी?
पर वो नहीं है और ज्यादातर फंक्शनल भी नहीं है. लाइक ऐसा भी नहीं है कि बहुत हेल्दी जॉइंट
हाँ, जो
फैमिलीज होती हैं
है भी
मेजॉरिटी.
it's
yeah.
like an obligation more than
Yeah.
And there is
people
पुराना जॉइंट फैमिली और अभी जॉइंट फैमिली नहीं, अब वो जॉइंट ही नहीं है, वो फैमिली है. It's being joined.
living together.
Yeah.
Toxic roommates.
Yeah, toxic.
Everyone hates.
Yeah, everybody hates.
everyone is doing their part, but
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, and like I'm sure आप भी देखते होगे अपने practice में ऐसे especially with elderly people who come in and they have no other options and resources and ways? Like, how do you help them?
Well, we have a spectrum of people in the elderly group who are in a different zones of comfort. Some are financially extremely stable, but emotionally absolutely tormented. Then there are people who have got a huge family support, but then financially are highly unstable. So what I try to tell is that everybody has got their own demands, and then you need to cater to that. इसको अपन financially stable वाले को अरे इसके पास तो सब है बोलने से फायदा नहीं है. He is also in an equal area of discomfort as this gentleman is.
Yeah.
लेकिन उनके areas of demands are different. बस उतना ही है.
But I'm sure, specifically in a country like India, where resources and support is so scarce and it's not like automatically available, you have to ask and take it. Money plays a role.
I completely agree. Money does play a role. Money does play a role. तब वहाँ पे EQ आ जाता है. मनी आ गया और एक केयर गिवर को रख दिया, वो तो जस्ट काम करता है. ये जो स्ट्रोक पेशेंट है या डिमेंटेड पेशेंट है, अल्जाइमर का है, he will not come up, he will not be able to get back to the level of improvement he might if you do not give him the proper emotional care.
Support.
Right.
And that
Not
a
like-
caregiver,
हाँ,
third party caregiver can't give.
May not. No,
May
not
not.
all third party. So we shouldn't just nullify that all of them. Some of them are extremely good,
Yeah.
So they get upskilled and then they fly out of the country. उतना स्केल कर जाते हैं कि इतना अच्छा केयर गिवर है, ये तो उड़ जा. Yes.
Wow. Did not know that.
No, neurological care and being a neurologist, and if you are an empathetic neurologist, then it's a severe burned out.
Can I know and understand more about your practice?
We start from very beginning. Actually, I started my practice in Sri Venkateswara Institute of Medical Sciences under the footsteps of Lord Venkateshwara. That's in Tirupati. So I was there for 6 years. I joined as an assistant professor, and then I became an associate professor, had a department, and I was training students there. Then in Nellore, where I am presently placed, there is Narayana Medical College. The chairman of the hospital came and asked me to start the department here. So I was supposed to shift to Bombay from there. Because Tirupati was an ultimate cultural shock for me. So how I was born and brought up in Bhopal. पूरा north में था, sudden से मैं south में आई, and it's very conservative, पूरा dressing style change हो गया. Now I always wear saris. कभी मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं तब सोचा था कि अब तो मैं सुबह से रात तक साड़ी में ही हूँ.
All the calls we've had, I think आपने साड़ी पहनी हुई थी.
हाँ, so all कभी हमेशा अब साड़ी में, because I am in work I just wear saris because that's the cultural
Yes, the
part of it.
culture,
Not that I just love this attire, and so I've fallen in love with it now. So then I went to Nellore. So that was a medical college which I started the department, got the MCI recognition. Then Apollo Hospital, Dr. Pratap Reddy sir came and said that you have to shift to Apollo. So the work there was getting too much for me. I
At
particularly, no, at Narayana Medical, I used to have 150 patients, outpatients per day. Oh gosh, हो गया तो मैं 7, 8, 8:30 बजे तक भी कितना कहाँ दर्द है, उसका दर्द है कि मेरा दर्द है, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. वो गर्दन दर्द बोलता तो मैं भी या फिर वो सर दर्द बोलता मैं भी. So it was like पूरा मेरे में ट्रांसलेट हो रहा है क्या, ऐसा लगा. Then I came to Apollo. So now I work as a full-timer at Apollo. I work from morning 9 to 4:35 at Apollo. I handle emergencies, inpatients and outpatients. I started my own outpatient. Do it from 5 to 8. So I work from
what's
9
that?
to 9. That's an outpatient, a clinic hai.
अच्छा.
With the needed investigations, we have the EEG and ENMGs. बस.
What are those? What are those? Sorry.
So वो ये epilepsy patients के लिए अपन जैसे leads लगाते हैं, तो सर में इस leads लगा के the EEG, electroencephalography, and EMG is patients ये जुम ये सब बोलते हैं, diabetic patients, उनके लिए अपन nerve का testing करके to know the state and condition of the nerve, वो एक. So I don't do any inpatients there, all inpatient, no admissions there. So I'm the only neurologist in Nellore who doesn't have a hospital and has only a clinic. Because I focused on my foundation, which I started in 2013.
Right.
सो चैरिटी डॉक्टर हो गया ना अपन अभी
अपन चैरिटी
अपन चैरिटी डॉक्टर हो गए तो अभी ओपीडी में भी आके मैडम पैसा नहीं है बोलेंगे अच्छा ठीक है फ्री तो इसमें अपन तो अब हॉस्पिटल नॉट दैट आई वाज इंटरेस्टेड एज वेल so I couldn't get into that whole gamut of hospital administration पैसा ये it's too much you know so probably I was not built up that way so I was not wired that way
like do you ever look back and see like सारे डॉक्टर तो कर रहे हैं मेरे आसपास है like everyone has like
Most at least.
what led me to do this like do you ever like
yes,
contemplate
yes.
on that and
Several times actually I did that when somebody asked me on the face
हॉस्पिटल क्यों नहीं है भाई तेरा
अभी आपने पूछा लेकिन इसके पहले लोगों ने पूछा madam so all of them are doing a private practice means they're having their hospitals and they're doing extreme I would have done extremely well I know that so क्यों नहीं करते करके I don't know I was not at all built into having a hospital you know somehow I'm not trying to belittle my other colleagues but I felt that it is a little commercial you know you are commercializing
I think
us.
it's very commercial. I think वो we are in a time where वो patients and doctors का disconnect भी बढ़ रहा है because it's really hard to trust a hospital now. मतलब मैं I think एक पिछले एपिसोड में बात करी थी मैं और मेरा भाई उस बेचारे को पेट दर्द था and he just like had a very terrible one and we just had come back from a trip. We went to a doctor कि भाई इसका पेट खराब है दवाई दे दो उसने देखा और उसका ना ही ऑल्सो स्लेप्ट ऐसे टेढ़ा तो उसके हाथ में दर्द हो रहा था तो ही स्लेप्ट टेढ़ा इसके हाथ में दर्द हो रहा है पेट खराब है और हम थाईलैंड से आए हैं वी डिड अ ट्रिप ऑल ऑफ अस केम बैक he diagnosed him ki there's a possibility he has botulism something like that there's some bacteria
Botulism,
yeah
Clostridium, yeah. Because you eat outside. Yeah.
something and we were obviously scared and everything so we thought like sure and we conveyed all the woe so he referred us to a hospital where we went into emergency and there he told them कि इसको botulism there's like most probably इसको है और ये सब तो we'll just go there and
Admit him and
so we went there हमारा बिल आया 27,000 रुपए and it was just food poisoning
And you got admitted?
in emergency
Just
we
an
just went
emergency
to-
care.
we went to-
Couple of hours.
yeah they said कि admit हो जाओ but we're like like इसको कुछ भी और नहीं हो रहा है there is nothing
Yeah,
else
yeah,
happening
yeah.
like also please consider this and then one doctor from neurology came and it's like okay let me see your hand let me see your movement We're like ठीक हो कुछ है नहीं है but you have to like now
I would just differ that. I don't deny the fact there are black sheep in every profession.
Yeah.
So क्या हो जाता है ना we know so much about the diseases. So there is something called as playing safe now.
yeah
Because the public out there has gone on a very war foot, you know, अगर कुछ हो गया तो they go on a war front.
that's true that is true that is
So
true
miss कर देंगे तो problem आ गया है. तो couple of doctors I suppose are indulging in more investigation just to protect themselves in the best interest of the patient. But couple of them could be
I want to talk about your foundation and
So I started it in 2013. This happened when I moved from my that medical college where I was seeing 150 patients. So when I came to the corporate sector, so there were many patients at BPL, that is below poverty line, and they came up to me because we have to give a 3 months notice. So I had told my patients that I am leaving. Then they said that how are we going to come and meet you there? We can't come. The stigma of a corporate sector is always there for public at large. Now it's changing. It has changed a large way. So then I sat with my family and I said that I just want to start a small foundation where patients who are not able to come to me, and that's a huge legacy of patients which I have been seeing for now 8 years or so. So I want them to be incorporated in the foundation where I will see them just free of cost, not giving them medication, just run a free clinic on a particular Sunday of a month. So it started with 7 or 8 patients, and then now we have 200 to 250 patients who take medications every month since last 2013. So we started small, and that was just then we started into an awareness drives, and we completed 250 awareness drives in schools, colleges, teachers. We completed 264 camps. Then one of the patients came and asked me that there are so many patients in the villages who can't even come to you, and they're so poor, they're old, they don't have their family, the children have abandoned them. That's when this neurology on wheels concept came. So I bought एक विक्की कौशल जैसे वो लोगों ने वो जो उनका वैन रहता है ना, they had abandoned it and it was for sale. So I asked somebody and then they got it. तो उसको मैंने एक डिज़ाइन किया क्लिनिक जैसा. Clinic doesn't need anything. Neurology doesn't need much of infrastructure, you know. It needs more of the doctor's intention to hear the history. And then it's 90% history. So, and then some small tools that we have. So then with that, I started going into the interior villages, resource poor villages who don't have health at their footsteps. Neurological health is nowhere in the villages, let
I think
alone.
neurology a word ही introduce नहीं हुआ होगा, let alone the whole idea of taking care of your brain in a certain way.
वो तो
There's
brain
no
health नहीं,
awareness,
yeah.
so there's no one seeking help
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
don't know this is the help they need.
Yes, so we completed now 59 villages till now.
This is in near
In just Nellore and just the outers of Nellore. In that.
And how
just,
often do you do this?
So from 2015 till now, I have done 59. So it just spaced, you know, in 1 to 3 months we do because it needs a lot of planning.
Yes.
They from their sector we have to talk to one of the panchayat, whosoever is the head and who has got a clout in the village, you know, who would listen to the patients. Then they do this tom in some of the villages वो टिंडोरा पीट के बोलते हैं नसों की डॉक्टर आ रही है किसको भी लकवा है मिर्गी है सर दर्द है बैक पेन है वो आए घुटने के दर्द ना आए सर्दी जुकाम ना आए वो भी बोलना पड़ता है हाँ
उनके लिए तो डॉक्टर है ना.
हाँ वो डॉक्टर है ना तो वो सर्दी जुकाम भी आगे बढ़ जाता है गैस ट्रबल भी बढ़ जाता है तो फिर ऐसे तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. So we do that.
But now working in Apollo and then starting this, going into deep roots of the country, you must have realized so many more things.
Yeah.
like this is so this part 2, right?
Yeah,
so you're in Apollo where you're probably seeing the richest
Yeah.
of the richest
Yeah,
all
yeah,
around there,
yeah.
and then there's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rural जहाँ पर ये नहीं
Yeah.
पता कि खांसी के लिए जा रहे हो कि नसों के इलाज के लिए जा रहे हो.
Yeah.
Difference in articulation of the problem, symptoms, care,
Yeah.
so many
I
different
want to
things.
know your experience.
So
from-
that's why I think that's the reason because I visit villages, I'm still grounded and I've not started a hospital. Because there is a care and need. Obviously, I'm just a small drop in the ocean who can make, but then every drop makes an ocean, is what I feel.
Yeah.
So what I
Absolutely.
can touch, if I can touch one family, if you go like last in one of the villages, that's Ozili Mandal. There were many stroke patients, but most of them were on medications, a little bit poor compliance, but 4 were just off medications because they didn't have the money, they didn't have children who have abandoned them. There was a particular patient who was literally pulled out of the auto and he was being dragged to my bus. Then somebody came and ran and said that he doesn't look very well. So I got scared that he might die there because he was looking so bad. Then I rushed and I saw that since 2 days he had stroke and they couldn't even recognize. They recognize it, but they close their eyes because they don't have the resources to go. So they just feel that he is tired, weak. फिर वहाँ से मैंने उसका बेटा जो just around 80 kilometers from there, he's there. उसको बुला के फिर उसको लेके फिर गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल में मेरे कलीग का नाम दे के उसको वहाँ भेजा. So sometimes साउथ में फिर भी बेटर है. Again I reiterate my point. In north it's still worse in some of the villages, which I hear from some of the colleagues.
Worse in what sense?
The awareness.
Awareness.
मिर्गी का वो जादू टोना और ये सब है ना.
Yeah.
अब हमारा South has become a little more better because I think the primary health centers are more empowered now and the doctors and all थोड़ा सा in Andhra थोड़ा ऐसा दिख रहा है मेरे को. I myself could see the change. So over
That must be so nice to
yes, that's
see.
very nice. Yes.
And stroke in general, like I'm sure everyone when they hear the word stroke, it's a scary word. They know it's deadly, but it's still so misunderstood because like how we had the conversation on our call as well, the symptoms are so diverse, the symptoms are so random. And how does one know that this symptom is related to stroke or because वो same symptoms अलग चीजों के लिए भी होंगे.
Yeah, that's the problem with heart attack and stroke. I always tell them that what is painful gets the patient to the hospital. अगर दर्द नहीं तो वो हॉस्पिटल नहीं जाता. And unfortunately, except for the headache part of it, which is a rarer symptom in stroke, stroke is essentially painless. बात नहीं करता, हाथ नहीं चलता, निगल नहीं सकता, नहीं दिखता. It's all no, no, no. It's not the positive symptom. It's pain. Anything of that. And then as
so discomfort nahi
Yeah.
hai, reduced
yeah. So he's just sitting there,
reduced ability.
he's less mobile.
and it's very scary. मतलब हम ना एक तो एजुकेशन तो नहीं है मेरे को तो लगता है मैं अवेयर हूँ कई चीजों के बारे में, पर कितने अवेयर हो सकता
नहीं है, हम भी
स्ट्रोक इतनी लाइक सुनने में तो मेरे को तो बड़ी जनरल चीज लगती है कि लाइक आई हैव ओनली हर्ड इनको स्ट्रोक हुआ है एंड ही इज बेड रिडन फॉर एक्स नंबर ऑफ इयर्स एंड मे बी समटाइम्स ही विल रिकवर और नॉट रिकवर. इतना पता है. दिल में दिमाग में नसों में क्या है डिटेल्स ऑफ इट.
So that's the reason person like me, when I am in awareness programs, I say that if there is something untoward which you find in a particular individual at your house and you feel that this you cannot relate it to something which is little extra normal, get the patient to the hospital. But the fear of hospital, yeah.
Fear of hospital. पर मैम मुझे ये बताओ, ये जो अनटूवर्ड बोला, इसकी लिस्ट एक बार मुझे बताओ क्या है?
Untoward is that.
उससे जब आपने अभी 2-3 सिम्टम्स बताए भी हैं, एज समवन हु इज गेटिंग अवेयर, ये सिम्टम्स समझ के भी मुझे अभी कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा. इफ आई सी दीज सिम्टम्स आई वुड फील द नीड टू गो टू द इमरजेंसी.
So anything that is sudden has to be taken into account. That's the dictum of medicine. Sudden abdominal pain, sudden chest pain, sudden severe excruciating pain, sudden person stops talking, suddenly person starts talking irrelevantly, suddenly he cannot see, he cannot swallow. Anything that is sudden in the dictum of dictionary of medicine is abnormal. Second is the scaling of the symptom, how bad it is. सडन नहीं बात किया वो तो मैं रूठ के भी नहीं बात कर सकती हूँ, है ना. मैं गुस्सा हूँ, मैं आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक टू यू, वो भी हो सकता है. बट देन दैट्स द इंडिविजुअल्स कॉमन सेंस, या सो दैट्स यू कैन मेक इट आउट. बट अगर पेट में दर्द बोल रहा है, वी हैव इंडिविजुअल्स हु जस्ट फेन एब्डोमिनल पेन एंड गेट.
सॉरी टू
स्कूल
इंटरप्ट.
नहीं जाना. The IT professionals, they want to take leave and work from home, so they do. We have all doctors have been witness to the fact that this all happens. But I also say that if they are doing that particular complaint, I want to get at the crux of that, why he is doing it. Either he is not happy at his work, the child is not happy in the school, he is not liking something. नहीं तो क्यों कौन करेगा, है ना. क्यों करेगा कोई. So let us get to why that person is doing it. So he needs counseling, and then we get back to this main question is, it's not just treating the disease, it's healing the patient. And that's where you, there is a difference there.
Yes.
Disease is that you have abdominal pain, I cure of the abdominal pain. I might give you an antipsychotic medication, I might give you an antispasmodic, I might just give you a Ringelactate, that's all. But why did you get the abdominal pain? If you are feigning it, if you are trying to pose as an abdominal pain, क्यों कर रहा है वो व्यक्ति? So you need to heal it, no? You need to get the emotional content out of that particular person. उसको अपन बात करवाएंगे तो he will also be empowered to work towards that factor. नहीं तो वो 5 to 6 times in a month he will come with the abdominal pain to the hospital. You got the point? Because if you are not going down to the basic factor that made him to come to the hospital. He is suffering. It may not be abdominal pain. He or she is suffering not with abdominal pain, but with something else, right? If you don't get to that, then you have not healed the person. You have just treated the person.
Doctor, just going to the previous point where you said that it also comes with the conscious of you or the person deciding the scaling of that sudden symptom. But this takes me back to a conversation I was having with a doctor a couple of years back, where we were talking about medical insurance and the state of medical insurance in our country. And the doctor said the coverage or people taking medical insurance is so less because they did some survey and it told that India is a country which is still in denial when it comes to medical. So they will think that उसको stroke हो जाएगा but मुझे कभी भी नहीं होगा. Hence, I automatically, when headache happens, the first thing that comes to my mind is कि ये तो
मामूली है.
हाँ, मैंने कुछ खा लिया होगा, मेरे को ऐसा हो गया होगा, and it does not take me to the extreme.
Yeah,
मैं मतलब सोचना ही बहुत मुश्किल है.
Yeah, I completely agree to you on that point. Irrespective of whether a person is healthy and will remain healthy eternally, he needs to take a health insurance. And when you are an air, I will also be an air simultaneously with this group photo. Nahin? Yeah. That's lovely. I said something, this is something out of what I do daily, and that's how I improve my brain health. Really.
Is this one way to improve your brain health by doing things जो तुम usually
Conversing.
routine के बाहर है?
Conversing, getting questions which ignites you. Sometimes what you might have asked me today, I might want to replicate it. I might get some inputs out of it, and I might take this back home, and I might put that in a perspective which probably I was not doing. As you suggested that ऐसा हो गया आजकल हॉस्पिटल जाते हैं तो ऐसे लगते हैं तो I might try to get back to where we are doing it wrong. Conversation is important. Conversation is important as you might have witnessed. Sometimes it happens that if we are ordering a test, sometimes it might be helpful for the person to the doctor to tell the patient that ये हम कर रहे हैं इसलिए कर रहे हैं और हमें इसलिए लग रहा है कि अर्जेंसी है क्योंकि हो सकता है there is a possibility even a 20% chance अगर हमने ये मिस किया तो this can become fatal. If not, अगर fatal नहीं था जरूरी नहीं था, we can say that if it doesn't if this gets worse, then you come back immediately. There's always an alternate for that. If you feel that you don't want to, you're not geared up, am I sure that it is 100%? I'm also not sure,
Right,
I'm also just 60%, but then I feel that 60% also stands ground for me, that particular individual when he gets home should not develop into something very devastating, that they don't even have the time to rush him back to the hospital. So then I think you might be more convinced. Then you might take a call as to how much financial resources I have, and I might want to keep it for my health. Or I am sort of understanding that yes, agar ye aaya iske baad, like if I develop loose stools, bloody stools, I start vomiting, I get drowsy, I'm not able to move my hands and legs, then I might rush to the hospital. Do I have the transport to get to the hospital? Will I get an ambulance, immediately get to the hospital? Will time be a factor? This all matters at that time. That's where the doctor becomes us on the side of not wanting to harm the person and getting the investigations done. कहीं वो 10% भी कहीं गड़बड़ हो गया बेचारा आ सकता है नहीं आ सकता है ना.
इस सब की वजह से ना आई थिंक एम्पैथी टुवर्ड्स डॉक्टर इज आल्सो मिसिंग.
यार एम्पैथी हमारे देश में वैसे ही
खत्म
है एंड द रीजन इज दैट किसी के पास टाइम ही नहीं है बिकॉज अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत ज्यादा है एंड इट्स लाइक जस्ट कल्चरल थिंग. मैं कैसे किसी के लिए एम्पैथेटिक होऊंगा जब मैं घर से बाहर निकल रहा हूँ, मेरे घर के सामने की सड़क टूटी हुई है, फिर मैं ऑफिस जा रहा हूँ, वहाँ पे मैं ट्रैफिक में 4 घंटे फंसा हुआ, ऑफिस में जा रहा हूँ, वहाँ पे जाके बॉस गाली निकाल रहा है बिकॉज उनके टारगेट है उनको पूरे करने हैं, उनकी जिंदगी सबकी जिंदगी परेशान है. क्यों कौन थैंक यू बोलने के लिए टाइम है? इट्स वेरी प्रिविलेज्ड थिंग. लाइक आई से थैंक सॉरी टू एवरीवन. मेरे पास टाइम एंड स्पेस है दिमाग में टू डू दैट, राइट?
तो अपन दैट्स व्हाई द वर्कलोड ऑलवेज. आप ना अभी पीएचसी में every work is being sort of segregated towards the ASHA and Anganwadi workers. Can you imagine how much workloaded they are now? अब मैं भी कुछ प्रोजेक्ट बनाती हूँ तो मेरे मन में भी वही लोग आते हैं. फिर then I think back, no, I don't think that it is wise that if at all I submit a project to the government and if they approve it without any increased extra benefits, उनके ऊपर workload बढ़ता ही जाता है. So we need manpower, we need volunteers. So why doesn't somebody who is maybe who has retired come down to the hospitals and just say that I would volunteer to steer the patient to XYZ, steer the patient to sit. I might get empowered myself with some knowledge, get me some pamphlets, I will counsel them. So why don't they volunteer? I ask the public to come out and volunteer. Every hospital में groups बनाओ. Elderly हैं, not very elderly, who are themselves health compromised. I'm talking about people who have got retired at 60, 65 and we are sane and healthy at till 75, 80. क्यों नहीं groups बना लेते और hospitals में चले जाते, अब बहुत सारे जगह चले जाते. We can build in preventive neurology. उनके help से we can just get a convenient sampling of hypertension in the hospital of all the individuals who come.
ये मुझे पूरी फिर से बात
The
समझाओ.
convenience sampling is आप गए हॉस्पिटल में, यू गेट योर फादर फॉर सम हेल्थ चेकअप देयर, बट योर फैमिली ऑल्सो टैग्स अलोंग, या अपने इंडिया में सब लोग टैग करते हैं हॉस्पिटल में, है ना?
सेम.
सो
हम आज तक हमारे घर में
हाँ.
4 लोगों से कम कभी डॉक्टर पे गए
या
नहीं.
गए नहीं है ना?
हम चारों के चारों जाते
सो
हैं.
एक तरफ से डॉक्टर को अच्छा रहता है, 4 ही पेशेंट हैं अगर ओपीडी में, तो भी हमारे पास 64 बाहर बैठे रहते हैं. ओपी लुक्स फुल. या so this convenience sampling क्या रहता है कि like so you get two sort of 60 plus and one you are younger 20 and some, so the 4 लोग आ गए. So one person is going to the hospital, his blood pressure will be checked and all the other routine investigations which is pertinent to his disease will be investigated, right? लेकिन convenience sampling का है, 2 और बुजुर्ग लोग हैं अभी हमको, right? 2 लोग और भी हैं elderly who have never got their blood pressures checked or who has not got. Hypertension is the silent killer in the society. Why? Because
हाइपरटेंशन को साधारण भाषा में क्या बोलते हैं?
high blood pressure. High blood pressure is more than 140 by 80, है ना? 140 by 80. Hypertension is the silent killer because blood pressure धीरे धीरे बढ़ता है. There's an auto regulation in the body. जितना भी ऊपर जाता है वो ब्रेन और बॉडी, नॉट ओनली ब्रेन, द होल ऑर्गन सिस्टम्स गेट कंटिन्यू टू एडजस्ट, जैसे हम एडजस्ट करते हैं दुनिया में सब लोगों से, विद पीपल, विद द एवरीथिंग इन योर वर्क प्लेस, एवरीथिंग द सेम वे द बॉडी ऑल्सो कीप्स एडजस्टिंग, सो दैट्स ऑटो रेगुलेशन.
हाई ब्लड प्रेशर स्लैश हाइपरटेंशन ये ओवर टाइम है, बिकॉज आई वुड अज्यूम कि दिन में भी फ्लक्चुएट करता है बीपी.
Yeah.
सो इज इट लाइक how do you calculate कि इसको hypertension है कि मतलब?
Yes, absolutely. That's a very valid point. So let us put all that in that particular question. So we are coming back to the convenience sampling. So what I feel is that if I had volunteers who could keep ये जो electronic blood pressure machine है, and we teach them ideally how to check it. There is a proper way of checking a blood pressure. ऐसा नहीं कि यहाँ बैठ गए, वो कोने में वो बैठ गया. जैसे pharmacies में कुछ लोग होते हैं, यहाँ पे pharmacist है, यहाँ पे से हाथ रख दिया, उसने वहाँ से किया, दूर से अपन ने check कर लिया. No, not that way. So there's a proper way of checking a blood pressure, because even 150 by 80 is to be taken into consideration, because that's the point of time where we are trying not to become hypertensive, right? So you have a couple of people who are well motivated, invested, and they have no other work, and they're feeling empowered that they're doing something for the society, and they form a group of volunteers in that particular hospital. उन लोगों को convenient sampling, all the people in the hospital, if you have got footfalls of 1,000 patients, you have another 3,000 who are just sitting and watching and waiting for the time and probably getting angry. Yeah, कि अभी हमारा कुछ नहीं हुआ. You check their blood pressures. You are a stroke, particularly 80% of stroke is because of the blood pressure which was undetected or detected and the person denied it. और थर्ड, द पेशेंट स्टॉप टेकिंग मेडिकेशन. तो अपन ने कन्वीनियंट सैम्पलिंग करके एक सिंपल हाइपरटेंशन एंड अ स्मॉल काउंसलिंग दैट आपको सिर्फ 5 या 4 ग्राम का सॉल्ट लेना है, 4 सैशेट दे दिए सॉल्ट के, बोलो कि पूरे दिन में 24 घंटे में इतना ही खाना है. If he understands or not understand, he will. He is in a setting of a medical facility. He's seeing patients on wheelchairs. He's seeing the spectrum of people who are healthy and unhealthy. So he will understand that best in that place. Not when I go to an awareness program where I'm in a proper, in a conference room and I'm talking. फिर उसके बाद जाके अपन बाहर puff और वो सब खा के पूरा salt खा लेते हैं. So that's the convenience sampling. Then, as you rightly pointed
कहीं
out,
पे हो रहा है अभी इंडिया में?
no, I feel this should be done. So I might feel many things, but I support kindergarten wisdom will
This is
wisdom
genuinely blowing my mind.
Mind,
अभी
yeah.
ना मतलब कि
Such an easy solution gives purpose to that population also,
it is
to the hospital
to the
also.
hospital also.
also it's a very natural humanistic thing to अगर हम सोचे ना कि humans, tribes, we love communities, all of that, it makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense to not, for at least elder people, to not be at home, and elder and fit people not be at home. सबसे बड़ी चीज होती है उनको loneliness होती है, they feel like a loss of purpose and all of that. And if this is a thing that can happen,
कि नहीं, simple है, you don't need resources. you are getting those people who have got retired but they are agile, healthy to get back into our place, and they are also improving their brain health, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right,
They
right.
are empowered, they are not sitting idle, they are not getting demotivated, depressed, anxious, nahi? So we are looking at that population. और उनको भी अपन अपस्केल कर सकते हैं, उनको सिर्फ हाइपरटेंशन तक, हाई ब्लड प्रेशर तक रेस्ट्रिक्ट करने का, आफ्टर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, लेट अस से 6 to 7 months, we know that how they are, we get them to check their body mass, get them to check the people's body mass index, height, weight,
Right.
take a little bit of a diet history, and share a little bit of diet history, how you are.
Can I ask you, मुझे ना brain health समझनी है, it's come up so many
Ah,
times in our
yes.
like conversation, and I want to understand, जैसे conversation is one, एक तो कि for elderly people, for young people, इसमें I think prevention भी आ जाएगा, brain health को अच्छा रखने के क्या ways हैं, and what's happening really in your brain. I want to understand the neurochemistry, कि
yeah.
हो क्या रहा है, what's when we say कि brain health अच्छी है, क्या हो रहा है, ज़्यादा neurons है, कम neurons
So,
है?
that's the question of the hour, and that's where the policymakers also should be investing their time, because I would just give one or two aligning statements towards that is, one is brain health, one is brain reserve, and one is brain capital. So I'm trying to confuse you more,
No,
but then
I'm
I'll
not. अभी तक we're there with you.
yeah. So I
Reserve,
will
capital, and
capital,
Health,
brain
health.
health, brain reserve, and
And
brain
capital.
capital.
I'm
So
writing.
let me put it in a very simplistic manner. Brain health is that अपन कितना brain में अपन brain को अच्छा रखने के लिए whatever we are doing every day, जो भी तुम आज करते हो, it's like putting into a bank of brain.
Okay.
So what I eat, how much I exercise, how much I socially interact, how much I cognitively stimulate myself, how much I de-stress myself, how much I sleep. That's brain health.
Okay.
So you are putting all that in the right perspective. अपन ने जितना आज किया, so वो अपना brain reserve हो जाएगा. So that becomes a resilience for you to come out of any illness that you might have. So a particular XYZ person has got a stroke. The same stroke this person also, ABC also has, but his outcome is better than this. Same care, same treatment, same hospital, same doctor, same nursing, same. So that's why, because his brain reserve was better, because he has invested in the brain health with all those couple of factors, right? Now, what is brain capital?
Sorry, I'll just one.
Yes.
इसमें genetics का कितना part है?
Yes, absolutely. So there is a innate genetic tendency of that particular person,
Right.
but then you can always upgrade it to a level where the genetic probably might not play a major part of it.
क्योंकि हम usually जब ये होता है लोग किस्मत पे डाल देते हैं,
हाँ, हाँ.
और कोई ज्यादा critical thinker है वो बोल देगा he's just built this way, genetics, DNA वगैरह.
होने दो,
But
All of these
उसको
are
तो नहीं चेंज कर
blame.
सकते ना,
Yeah.
लेकिन जो चेंज कर सकते हो कर रहे हो क्या? Yeah.
हाँ तो वो, but they don't talk about it, like they don't,
yeah.
no one talks about कि to come to this point it took years of
Yes.
bad practices.
Yes.
And someone else
One can't change overnight.
Right.
But one can always put in their effort any day of the time. आज भी करोगे तो it will be there. So what you do, I just say that what you do in your 20s, 30s and 40s will define how your brain helps you in your 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s.
Wow.
So if you are not, what you eat, what you think, what you do will define. So इनको मिलके ना, now we are moving from the resource type of technology, I would say society, to the brain invested society, because you can see, no, everybody is moving forward with जितना ब्रेन ने इनोवेटिव आइडियाज़ किया, जितना ब्रेन ने brought out changes in technology, so how much your brain can capitalize into running an economy. So that's brain capital. So the whole social structure is how you think. So you have brought out this beautiful kindergarten wisdom here, because you had that innate innovative idea to get people on this platform, talk, interact. Yet another person could not probably do that, because you have been innovative in your. So that's the brain capital.
So ब्रेन कैपिटल इज द गवर्नमेंट बॉडी जो जिसके पास जो रिसोर्सेज है उससे काम करे रिसोर्सेज
No, so let me say, आज the brain health is I exercise 30 minutes a day. I eat healthy. I sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. I socially network. I make myself cognitive stimulating. I write poems. I write a blog. I sing, and everybody falls down when I sing, but I sing.
ब्रेन
So,
हेल्थ इज
that's
ब्रेन
brain
हैबिट्स
health.
जो हैबिट्स
Yes,
है
है
अच्छी
ना?
हैबिट्स हाँ
So I had done all that while I was 20, 30, 40. So now I'm 50 plus. So I have some reserve. When I fall sick, yeah, I'm burnt out and I'm not able to tolerate myself. I come out of it faster, and yet I'm able to go and check out of outpatient clinic of 100 the next day also, because my brain has that resilience. I come out with a neurology on wheels idea. A particular teacher comes out and trains the students better. A particular innovator comes out with a new technology. That's brain capital.
So, brain health is where you put effort. Brain reserve is the output of it.
No, it's
But
When you fall ill.
but when you fall ill, yeah,
it's the
in
bank
the
account.
background,
It's the bank account.
Yeah.
it's like the
Yeah.
power battery, power
Yes,
backup.
yes. It's a
like
backup. Right?
backup.
It's a backup and a bank account.
account.
Yeah.
And capital is like,
Positive part of it.
on the frontline initiative,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the motivation to
Yes,
do new
yes,
things,
yes.
creativity.
कुछ भी है ना, कोई भी एक अच्छा काम करता है, it's because his brain is functioning, definitely functioning better than that other person. Intellectually जो कर रहा है, that's different thing. Out of the box जो कर रहा है, and he's more innovative. He is putting some more wisdom into the society, some more futuristic idea into the society, some more things which is better for the society and for the economy at large.
Crazy.
So that's
So
brain capital.
it's like brain health is like me earning money. Brain reserve is what I save as emergency fund, and brain capital is my risk appetite of spending that money.
Yes.
Whoa! Kindergarten is kindergarten.
Yes. So you understood this concept is very, very important, that we take care of this beautiful 3 pound of organ that is sitting. और मैं ये भी सोचती हूँ कि भगवान ने क्योंकि ब्रेन को इम्पोर्टेंस दिया, आई थिंक इट्स ऑन द टॉप ऑफ योर बॉडी. It is the king and the queen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Brain age, I would assume, जैसे अभी there is a thing called brain age, जब people say कि this is how is my brain aging.
Yeah.
I think Brian Johnson talks about it, and even like जो tracking apps में भी
Yeah.
आते हैं कि this is your
Yeah,
brain age. Is it calculated basis on these three things, or is it?
So there are several ways now. There are scoring systems that are being devised to see how much good are you with your brain health. वो आता रहेगा, and that will keep getting revised according to the cultural construct you are in.
Right,
Yeah. So हर your US grades can't meet your Indian grades. You know, वो different ही रहेगा. Simple है actually. अभी अपन इतना ब्रेन हेल्थ बोलना पड़ता है. 20 years ago सब वही करते थे जो आज हम बोल रहे हैं. चल के जाते थे काम पे, साइकिल करके जाते थे. Not 20 years, I suppose 30 years ago. अब कोई नहीं, कोई चलता नहीं, करता नहीं. And everything has got a scientific link behind it. So if you exercise 20 to 30 minutes a day, your BNRF is increasing, your brain natriuretic peptide is increasing, you are getting protected.
What
If
is
you
it
are-
exactly?
So you are networking your brain. You are getting more oxygenation to the brain.
It's called brain.
BDNF.
BDNF.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are cognitive stimulating your brain, like कुछ भी है, नया से drawing बना दिया, कुछ लिख लिया. No, you have done some gardening. You have shifted. You have changed the decor of your room. Any form of cognitive stimulation to your room is increasing the neuroplasticity. That means again the wirings are becoming more stronger. So किसी दिन आप बीमार भी हुए तो the wires will take care. So if you're de-stressing yourself, your hippocampus, chronic stress बोलते हैं ना अपन, महीनों से दुखी पड़ा है आदमी, कोई ना कोई परेशानी में ही है, can't be कुछ लोग, it sometimes things don't work in our favor. So not that he really wants to be sad, but he is sad.
Life happens.
हाँ, life happens that way. So वो hippocampus एक area वो छोटी हो जाती है. तो then your memory भी. So अपन देखते हैं दुखी लोग को कुछ याद नहीं रहता. अपन भी दुखी होते हैं किसी दिन, अपन कुछ कुछ भूल जाते हैं, इससे वी आर
But
नॉट कंसंट्रेटिंग.
isn't it the case generally जो लोग इस situation में होते हैं, people who are often stressed easily or overthink
Yeah.
or get sad easily, let things affect them more, when you talk to them, they feel helpless. They are
Yeah.
aware that I get stressed a lot, but they feel like ये तो ऐसा ही है, this is the
Yeah.
default state. For someone who is in this state, and I'm sure the reason is
Yeah.
because उनका brain
Yeah,
reserve
yeah.
नहीं है, brain health पे
Yeah.
काम नहीं किया. So what can they do now?
So what I tell is that then see अपन क्या करना कि see there is a situation which is producing us, giving us grief, yeah, and that situation cannot be changed. We all know that there are situations in our life that might happen. अपन उसको कभी बदल नहीं सकते. But can we change our mind to get diverted into something which does not pull you towards that? You sit idle, you sit and brood about it, it will not leave you. You change, you indulge yourself in something more constructive which requires your mental, physical and cognitive abilities to get engaged there. Then over a period of time this grief will be there, but it will not be of a great priority to you. The priority would be something which is building up potentially exponentially, depending upon how much you invest your time, your energy, your resources on your interest on it. That is the only way, because stress increases cortisol level, and increased cortisol level is not good for the brain. Move
Cortisol,
on.
for context, is a hormone.
Is a
right?
hormone, yeah.
Yeah.
Excessive cortisol. You need in fight and flight. You need some cortisol in you. So then only you get
Also for
energized.
waking up as well,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Or-
अपन अभी यहाँ
To
पे
do
कुछ
any
हो
kind of
गया तो
action.
दौड़ के जाना, इस सब के लिए you need a stress hormone and you need a flight and fright hormone, all that. But more of it, every time of it is not probably something which is good for the brain. And then good hours of sleep. Most people who are depressed don't sleep well.
आप मेरे को ना अभी आपने बोला कि ये सब बातें हमें पहले भी 30 साल पहले पता थी, बट
हाँ,
दे
हाँ.
वर नॉट साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन, बट इन कल्चरली ट्रेडिशनली जो मर्जी कह लो, वैदिक नॉलेज,
Yeah.
व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू कॉल इट, इट वाज देयर. एंड आई जस्ट रिसेंटली मेरे को भी फिर से लाइक एवरी कुछ ना कुछ साइंटिफिक स्टडी मैं पढ़ता हूँ, कुछ भी पढ़ता हूँ, इट स्लैप्स मी लाइक वाओ, माय पेरेंट्स ऑलवेज सेड दिस, जैसे कि ईट बिफोर 7 PM.
Yeah, yes, yes.
एंड देन यू विल गेट अ
Yeah.
बेटर स्लीप एंड एवरीथिंग. ये कोई सेंस की
Yeah,
है
yeah,
बात की,
yeah.
मतलब कि मैं आई डोंट लाइक, बिकॉज़ आई एम अ लॉजिकल पर्सन.
Yes,
मेरे
yes.
को आपने नॉन मेडिकल कराई है,
Yeah.
आई विल क्वेश्चन व्हाट व्हाई द रीजन इज. दे डोंट हैव अ रीजन फॉर इट,
They don't have a reason why.
And
Yeah.
I read this.
इसलिए बोलते हैं बच्चे माँ बाप की बात सुनो.
सुननी चाहिए. Like now I see it.
Yes.
Now, because if you sleep, if you eat at 7, by the time you're sleeping, your resting heart
Yeah.
rate is already at a low. So your body gets a full night
Yeah.
sleep.
Yes.
It's not रात को वो heart rate
Yeah.
तेज नहीं हो रहा. मेरा मैं देख रहा था जब मैं लेट खाता हूँ, my heart rate drop is at 6 AM or 7 AM and I wake up at 9. So
Yeah.
essentially 2 घंटे मिले मेरी बॉडी को रिकवर
Yeah.
करने के लिए. And I started eating अभी 8 बजे 7 बजे. I'm trying to push, and 11 PM, like it's just ridiculous. The difference is so crazy.
Yeah. नहीं, लेकिन उसमें है ना दूसरा भी प्रॉब्लम विष्णु. You eat at 7 o'clock and you sleep at 2 o'clock. Then you will be hungry at 12 o'clock.
You
Yeah.
have to sleep by
Yeah. So you need to follow mama daddy बोलने वाले सारा. You have to follow everything. You have to eat at 7 o'clock and sleep at 9 o'clock.
I wanna know.
वो नहीं हो पाएगा.
I wanna know. Can you, like, have you been able to convince your daughter when you used to say this कि मेरे को तो पता है science? Were you able to convince your daughter?
So you ask me, Vishnu, that I have been able to convince my daughter. I think you should ask her because she always says yes. So I don't know what's happening there. So she stays in a hostel and she is doing her post graduation. So I suppose it's difficult, because they are in their own world with so much of workload. It's probably at this point of time the patient is a priority for them, and to maintain a work-life balance for them is absolutely difficult.
You said she also got a medal from the president.
Yeah, yeah,
right? What was that?
So she
Medals.
completed her she completed her MBBS from AIIMS Bhubaneswar. So in the convocation she got a total of 8 gold medals as the best outgoing student of that batch, 2017 batch, and we were lucky enough, and I should say we were privileged enough, because the convocation had our President of India, Madam Ji, who gave her that.
Wow.
So that's something which
Very
is,
special.
is,
Wow. That is
Extremely
something
special.
to
मेरे को
cherish
एक
upon.
medal मिला है, not to compare. It was for abacus. I
Yeah,
came
yeah.
in third.
Yeah, yeah. Congratulations. Because I was not there on that convocation, so let me clap for you now. Any day I can see that you're happy, and that gives you more dopamine, yeah?
It's one of the finest achievements of my life.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're talking about brain health, and I would assume, I think we would assume कि air pollution
Yeah.
and in general the lifestyle we live in, air quality is a big part of it. Uska effect on brain health, not in a general terms, but is there like some science that we can understand or the audience would
Yeah.
want to understand कि ये हो रहा है दिमाग में अगर तुम गंदी सांस ले रहे हो, so
Yeah.
try and make sure तुम अच्छी सांस ले रहे हो.
So clean air is every individual's right. And at this point of time, we are not having that right for clean air. We're using filters to get that into our system. More and more evidence is coming out. The World Stroke Organization has told that air pollution individually as an independent risk factor contributes to 15 to 20% of brain strokes individually. I'm not saying altogether like hypertension, and individually it contributes to 15 to 20% of brain stroke.
So
That's because of the neuroinflammation that happens.
to paraphrase it, for people living in, let's say, Delhi,
Yeah.
For every 100 strokes patient that are there, 20
Air pollution is a factor that
air
is.
pollution की वजह से 20 लोगों को stroke हो रहा है.
अब हम इसको कैसे measure करेंगे? हम नहीं measure कर सकते. You can measure the air and say that it's क्या 100 है, 200 है, 300 है, whatever it is. But you cannot measure it inside the person's body as to
But
how it
city to
is
city
produced.
comparison maybe probably something like that, right?
So we may have to have data of. I particularly am interested, but then I do not have the project funds to do that. But I would be keen to do that if some of the CSR companies out there who are listening to this kindergarten wisdom looks at. We need to see that when does the trend of the stroke increase. So when the pollution is at its maximum, are we seeing a trend which is at its highest? So indirectly, can we link? Then we know already because there are studies out there which has been published, but then in our country we do not have the direct link. So we can do everything with statistics and find out and do all the logistic regression to see that whether it is an independent factor or not. The time of the day when it happens, people who are more exposed, they can have the chips onto them and see that how much is their individual, how much is their variations that is happening. And then link it to the incidence of stroke in a particular place and connect it on, or probably match it to another place which does not, or has very, very minimal, like going to a very interior rural, which doesn't have any industries, which doesn't have any of those automobiles which are running around in that village. We could always connect that and see. And then we need to take a step forward. It's just not saying every time we see, we know hypertension causes this. What's anybody doing about it? मैं बोलती हूँ एक चिप्स पैकेट में कितना सॉल्ट होना चाहिए, एवरीबडी नोज दैट, फिर भी इतना सॉल्ट है. उसको रेगुलेट करना ही चाहिए. लेट द चिप्स बी लेस टेस्टियर. People will not eat those chips. Again, I don't say that don't eat chips. If you're 90% healthy in your diet, you can indulge in 10% of fast food, right?
Yes.
So don't eat it when you're emotionally stressed. Then becomes binging. Eat it when you want to. Yes, you are in a happy mood and you have just taken that. Then it becomes. Don't eat it every day. Eat it once in a while. You all need that package of dopamine to surge it, and something which gives you. And अभी अपन ने कभी नहीं सुना ना किसी ने बोला यार मुझे रोटी और ये भिंडी की सब्जी खाने की इच्छा हो रही है.
मेरे को होता है. I love it.
Very less. No, means if you say that you want
brain
to.
capital.
Yes. So it's that, because that gives you the dopamine kick, that immediate surge of all those sweet, all those sugars and all those gush of masalas, that gives you an immediate dopamine surge in your body. That's the pleasure hormones which wants you to crave for it more. And you do not, the human brain does not have the capacity to curb all that, so वो फिर जाके खाता है वो. The same thing, the pollution is that there should be अपन काय को ये test, why do we need all these tests? We already know that there should be some way that we should be coming down on it, but it's difficult in a population of this magnitude who everybody uses their own automobiles, everybody goes in their own vehicles, nobody uses the cycle, nobody uses all those
Well,
things.
there's no infrastructure for cycling. At
Yeah,
least in
there's no.
Gurgaon, there's like कहाँ पर करो cycle?
The only way is या तो जिम चले जाओ और book a turf and go to play. That's the only way people
Yeah,
can do
like
actually.
ऐसा कोई playgrounds नहीं, public playgrounds जहाँ पर people can just play without interruption. यहाँ पर अगर तुम
Walkable नहीं है, खेलना तो बहुत दूर.
So that's where I come up with another term in health, that is social determinants of health. Howsoever I might make a person with a migraine free, but then he goes into a setup where he's again closeted in the house. As you rightly said, he or she cannot go out, cannot move out. Road mein chalega to someone will just jam and then that person will. So that's the social determinants of health. How many people stay in the house? How the other individuals are happy, sad, fussy, that also creates the problems to this person. How much this person can individually move out and intermingle into the society. How much the society is catering to the demands. Is there a park where he can do some sort of weight training exercises, thode saman rakhe. So all that is known as social determinants of health. That's the third handle to it, the preventive health, the acute care. कितना भी करो तो the social determinants are not there, so I might not get a win-win situation unless that is, and that is invisible. अब हम we cannot ask the person घर में कौन है, दुखी है क्या, क्या खाते हो, कौन आवाज करता है, your neighbor is your next door neighbor is a nasty fellow who's always cribbing, throwing all the litter in your, all this matters for your brain. So everybody cannot be individually nice,
right.
But who has become ill, physically, brain ill, that person, this determines more. Then that brain reserve comes. How much your resilience is, wo kuch bhi kar le, I am okay. Because you are still interested in the roti and bindi. Because you are still onto you have got a good reserve. I'm saying, you might ask me, what's the score? I individually ask the people about their likes, dislikes, how they move around. I can know that, yes, they're individually better in their brain health. You don't need a scoring for that. You can understand your likes, dislikes, how much you're resilient you are, how much you are motivated, how much you can cope up with problems. That shows that you have probably in your 20-30s or in your 10s and 20s, you are younger fellows.
This makes me think if you understand the general framework of health, reserve, and capital when it comes to brain, and you introspect or at least even talk to a friend and just sort of discuss on these lines, you can understand कि तुम्हारा brain health, brain reserve, brain capital कितना है. You can get an understanding.
That is the fundamental solution, having conversations about these.
Right.
Like if you start talking to your friends, your family about.
Yeah, but I'm saying कि अगर इस बारे में, like if you think like अच्छा मेरे को ना figure out करना है मेरा like what's my brain capital like or health like, right? If I discuss enough and you're like, oh तू ना इस बारे में ज़्यादा जल्दी गुस्सा हो जाता है, or maybe I love the fact that you go to parks when you're stressed, you go take a walk. So that's probably a positive sign into it, right?
Small changes. How much do you exercise? Whatever way. How many hours do you sleep, and do you sleep in a consistent time of the day? How much you cognitively stimulate yourself? How much you are socially networking yourself? How much your diet is and how you control your stress, and how are you preventing all the diseases? Are you working towards seeing that the risk factors are curbed, that you are not gaining of all the, see, apan kitna bhi kar le, sometimes as we just mentioned that there's a genetic tendency towards getting that. So are you looking at those risk factors? Are you checking on those risk factors to see that as you are aging, let us, and we are getting young strokes now. 20 to 30% of the population is in the most productive age of their life, like 35 to 50, and they are getting strokes. It's really means
What do you think is happening?
So, sorry, before we move on to the strokes, मेरे को एक चीज समझनी है, and this I see with people my age, my parents' age, everyone. सबको पता है स्लीप जरूरी है, सबका मन भी करता है सोने का, नहीं होता है कई लोगों से मे बी सम टाइम, और कई लोगों को नींद ही नहीं आती है, कच्ची नींद होती है, व्हाटएवर. लाइक as someone who's in neurology who understands this, like what would you advise a general population ki like 5 ways to improve your sleep health and sleep in general effectively like in 1 month if you do these 5 things or 3 things or whatever you think the other right is the right number.
5 तो मुझे मालूम नहीं. I'll try to say might turn out to be 5 or 3. So one is move away from your screen past evening. Yeah, don't try to look at the screen for a long period of time. Get enough sunlight exposure. Most women in the country are closeted in the houses and they are in this tube light. So your brain does not realize that it is day or night. Over a period of time, the brain thinks ये पूरे टाइम रात ही है और ये व्यक्ति सोता ही नहीं है.
मैंने मम्मी को यही करके दिया. मेरी मम्मी एक तो हमारे घर में ना सब में ब्लू लाइट्स होती
हाँ,
है पूरा रात तक जब तक 10 बजे तक खाना बन के खा के ब्लू लाइट्स ही लगी हुई हैं एंड योर आई वुड अज्यूम योर ब्रेन इज थिंकिंग कि अभी तो दिन है राइट.
So you're always in a tube light, no? So
Yeah.
you need to move out. You need to get daylight exposure. I'm not saying sunlight, daylight exposure.
exposure.
So as much as possible. You need to mentally stimulate yourself. If you're very robotic, the brain has not got a chance to get tired down, you know. You need to cognitively and mentally stimulate yourself. You need to socialize, you need to network. जितने लोगों से मिलोगे, बात करोगे, एक happy brain हो जाता है. Then, and you need to have a discipline in your sleep. बेडरूम में टीवी ना रखें, फोन को ना देखें, and then वो एक पैटर्न आप you at that particular point of time go off to the bed. You might not be able to sleep because you have got tuned to sleeping at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., 1 a.m. But over a period of time, then again it rechanges. Check whether you are sleeping too much in the afternoon. So in an elderly person, you have just around 6 to 7 hours of sleep. वो लोग 2-3 घंटे दिन में ही खत्म कर देते हैं. So you can't fall asleep very early. And then also, I tell my
Is that
elderly
okay?
person,
This
taking a nap
like
is fine.
total 8 hours
No,
instead
but
of one.
taking a nap is fine. Too much getting into a deep sleep in the afternoon compromises on your night sleep. And
which is
then
not good.
also, yeah, it's not good. And also, for all individuals who take a sit and nap and कहीं भी सो जाते हैं, रात में नहीं सोते हैं, check whether you have got snoring, whether you have an obstructive sleep apnea component as well.
For snoring, how serious is
Snoring is bad. So there are mild, moderate, and severe forms, and we have got test polysomnography. If you are snoring and if the snoring grade is too much, then at that particular point of time, the oxygenation to the brain gets compromised for a fraction of a second, and severe snoring can lead to heart and brain complaints, and I mean heart attacks and brain strokes. So that snoring also increases your hypertension. Difficult to control hypertension. Also does not bring down your weight. So you
does not.
You tend to get obese. It's bidirectional. It gets
Actually, I have noticed people who generally obese snore.
Yeah.
It's a two-way,
It's
like
a
mutually
bidirectional. Yeah, it's a
inclusive.
bidirectional.
Crazy. I thought
So the hypertension is refractory. You need to check on that. As also you have excessive daytime sleepiness in those particular individuals. So they constantly nap anywhere they're sitting. If they're idle and nobody's talking, they will sleep. It becomes dangerous when they're driving on a highway. So the road is clear, कुछ नहीं है, music लगा है, steering हाथ पे, अच्छी सी गाड़ी है, and then they tend to nap and they have accidents.
And they would never know this was because of
No,
their
they
snoring.
would never know. They would never know. So there's so many accidents that happens on a highway. We really don't know whether there was a dog crossing the street or this particular gentleman had a micro nap. So these are the ways one can.
And generally snoring is
and
so
then
normalized in the
your mommy
society.
daddy telling about eating. So I feel that 7 बजे खा लिया तो 9 बजे सो जाना पड़ता. क्योंकि if you sleep at 12, then a hungry brain is an irritable brain. So a hungry brain will not sleep. An overfed brain will also not sleep. So you need to check on the diet as to are you underfed or overfed.
It's crazy. ये सब चीजें बोलते थे बचपन में कि रात को ज्यादा नहीं खाना, रात को eat like 70% of
light
appetite.
dinner.
Crazy.
So the full stomach is, I personally feel, though all the blood circulation is going into the stomach to digest that, your brain is not, and you are in an irritable mode. अपन नहीं खा सकते.
I wish कि कितनी general information है schools में बतानी चाहिए.
Yes, absolutely.
ये तो
कोई भी नहीं बताता, बिल्कुल भी नहीं कहीं.
So what I do in the school programs, I go in a very, very primitive manner and I tell the students, and hopefully some of them understand, talk about diet, talk about exercise, talk about sleep, talk about the digital health they should be having, what they should be doing, and also tell them to go and educate back their parents.
And I think
Because it's the reverse now.
आई थिंक हमें पेरेंट्स ने बचपन में बोला है एंड स्कूल में भी कहीं ना कहीं ये तो बोला है कि हेल्दी खाओ, ये खाओ, बट द वे इट इज कम्युनिकेटेड इज लाइक imposition of a rule,
Yeah, yeah.
not
Yeah, yeah.
explaining what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
happening,
yeah.
why is happening, and as child people really do understand.
या तब वो डंडा और स्केल रहता था.
तो फिर उससे तो rebellion ही आएगा.
तो अपन रिबेल हो जाते थे
हाँ,
कि
कि
क्यों
नहीं
मैं ऐसे
करूँगा.
क्यों करूंगी, मैं तो ऐसे ही करूंगी. अब wanted to show that we are good rebels, you know.
And that behavior has shaped generations. Generation of rebels.
लेकिन किया अपन ने वही जो मम्मी डैडी ने बोला. या एक दो
Ultimately.
दिन ultimately we have done that. So probably my generation has been better on, but now the present generation is not doing so well. So either digital overload, आप बोल लो, they're overloaded with information.
We were also talking about the digital overload effect on
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
health
Brain,
in general.
yeah.
What's that like?
So digital overload and the digital health, what we say is that देखो अभी how much time can you sustain? So like, let's say this kindergarten wisdom, this podcast comes out, अगर वो 1 hour का हुआ, how many people will be able to sustain their attention for an hour? I feel there would be an age group of people, and I particularly feel it's from my age group to the older age group who would be able to sustain. The new generation is digitally overloaded with information. सब कुछ है उनके पास, वहाँ क्या चल रहा है, in the country, outside the country, across
Every
various
part of the
spheres.
world.
More so, it's not the phone is the problem. It's the consumption of information and the swapping between all those social medias, which is leading to low sustained attention in every part. So you cannot sustain an information for more than 2.5 to 3 minutes because the reel is coming to 3 minutes now. अपना अटेंशन स्पैन उतना ही रहेगा. दिस इज प्री फ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स हियर. मैं जो भी देखती हूँ पहले ये मेरे ये प्री फ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स में जाता है, फिर उसके बाद अंदर में एमिग्डाला हिप्पोकैम्पस में जाके वो मेमोरी बनता है.
Can you walk me through this process? Like I find that मेरे को बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लगती है ऐसी चीज़ें. अब मैंने रील देख रहा हूँ, let's say 1 मिनट में मैंने 4 रील देखी 15-15 सेकंड की. ज़्यादा ही देख लेते हैं लोग. तो एक में it's a dog video, one is a workout, something, right? Some is a swimming pool में swimming कैसे करनी है, some is a fighting video, right? What's happening? मैंने prefrontal cortex ने देखा क्या हो रहा है. Like
Actually reels are very interesting. You make reels, right? So उसमें अपन को एक हैप्पी हार्मोन आ जाता है. The chemical is dopamine. वो डोपामिन प्लेजर के लिए ही ना, एवरीबडी इज विद दैट डोपामिन. अब मैं 100 मीटर स्प्रिंट रन करती हूँ, आई गेट फर्स्ट, आई गेट द डोपामिन. दैट्स व्हाई आई कंटिन्यू टू रन, दैट्स व्हाई आई कंटिन्यू टू एक्सरसाइज, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू वुड सी द मैराथन रनर्स, दे कांट स्टॉप रनिंग. कितने भी बीमार पड़ जाए वो लोग स्वेटर पहन के भी, दे ऑल्सो हैव एक्सेस ऑफ दैट हैप्पी डोपामिन. सेम थिंग इज दैट डिजिटल. अपन जो भी देखते हैं जिसमें अपन को खुशी मिलता है एंड गिव्स यू एन इंस्टेंट सर्ज ऑफ दैट हैप्पी हार्मोन और इंस्टेंट सर्ज ऑफ दैट इमोशनल सर्जन्स बोलते हैं ना, दे वी टेंड टू सी इट. बट व्हेन वी आर ट्राइंग टू सी दैट, वी आर ओवरलोडिंग विथ इंफॉर्मेशन विच इज प्रैक्टिकली नॉट एट ऑल इम्पॉर्टेंट. बेकार है, अपन को चाहिए ही नहीं.
इनकॉन्सिक्वेंशियल, लाइफ में बिल्कुल इफेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है,
कुछ
तुम
भी
उस पे
नहीं,
कुछ एक्शन नहीं ले रहे हो.
एक्शन भी नहीं ले रहे, बट योर ब्रेन इज गेटिंग. सो व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग,
जस्ट स्मॉल ट्रिगर्स हैं वो.
हाँ वो सब ट्रिगर्स है. बट व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग, आज मैंने ये देखा, वो देखा, वहाँ देखा, इसको देखा, वो देखा, पूरा अपने ब्रेन में ख़त्म कर दिया. सो दैट्स ओनली द वर्किंग मेमोरी. व्हेन आई एम वर्किंग, आई एम हैविंग दैट मेमोरी. मैंने उसको अभी तक स्टोर नहीं किया. कल जाके मुझे वो वाला रील याद रहेगा, वो व्यक्ति याद रहेगा, वो बातें याद रहेगी, आई डोंट नो. So when I'm sleeping and that 7 to 8 hours of sleep, my glymphatic system is there. That's pruning out and taking out all the toxins. Also, my brain, when I'm going into sleep mode, it is pruning my information and keeping only the important ones which is needed, provided I'm sleeping for a beautiful 7 to 8 hours in the justified 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. नहीं मैं 1 बजे से लेके 8 बजे तक ब्रेन भी इरिटेबल में. When I am sleeping, one, it is removing all the toxins and making me healthy, provided I am sleeping, as I said. and secondly it is also pruning all the unwanted information. बट पूरे दिन आपने अनवांटेड ही रखा है तो ब्रेन क्या ही
Brain
वांटेड
will get confused.
brain gets confused, so it doesn't know what to prune and what not to prune. Brain thinks that the reels is the most important part of it that this person is interested in, so there's no way to prune, so it becomes an indulgence. The brain is again बोलता है कि और देखो और देखो और देखो और देखो, and the swapping between these social media, इसमें चले इंस्टा में चले जाते हैं, फिर इसमें चले जाते हैं, उसमें
फिर
चले
शॉर्ट्स
जाते हैं.
देख ली, फिर स्नैपचैट खोल लिया.
Yeah.
हाँ.
So you are not able to sustain a memory onto any of your activity at all. Youngsters cannot even maintain a gaze and eye contact for a long period of time. वो लोग restless हो जाते हैं. They get angry. They can be easily irritable. They get bored very easily. They get immensely bored. वो लोग बैठ ही नहीं सकते एक जगह. They are fidgety. This is all not good for a brain. अपन में उनका तो ब्रेन रिजर्व ही नहीं रह पाएगा. So that I think one of the countries has made, Australia, 18 years. Abhi, I think I just was reading. Yeah,
Yeah,
it has made a ban on all the social medias for children under 18. इंडिया में तो बहुत मुश्किल है वो.
इंडिया में तो पहले बहुत important
Yeah.
problems हैं solve
Yeah.
करने
But
वाली.
this is equally important. As I was telling you, there is nothing that is equally and everything is important. If we do not go at the same speed with everything,
interconnected
this
है
हाँ
सब.
वो फिर ये एक दिन ये important बन जाएगा, ये less important बन जाएगा. So we are not saying that don't see for a limited period of time. Don't make that a priority. Don't see it in times when is your more productive hours of your. See it sometime in the evening, sometime or so. At least after 7:30, just be away from your phones. Don't look at it because your brain is constantly in an overstimulated mode. Not stimulated, overstimulated. जोक देख रहे हो, डॉगी वहाँ भग रहा है, कैटी वहाँ भग रहा है, कोई मर रहा है, कोई मार रहा है. It's the amount of information that you are. It's nothing which is. किसी ने वहाँ पे invention किया, ये सब तो बहुत कम है because they are not forwarded. They are there, but then they are not forwarded. So that is not. So choose your feeds properly. So choose your feeds
At least
properly.
consume कर रहे हो तो
Consume it, curate it.
for yourself.
See that. Have some good ones also. Pets are very good, you know. They are very nice. It gives you mental peace, as you said. वो देखने में अपन को
अच्छा
अच्छा
लगता
लगता है. Look at something else also. Curate your feeds. Have a little bit of 5-10% of those. Some for information, some for laughs. Some everything is needed in
In
life.
moderation. just
Yeah. So
moderate it.
you create your feeds, and whichever ones are coming, just put a tick cross mark on it so that it doesn't skip on your social media posts again and again.
it is so ironic that you just said that after 7:30 we should decrease and we should not
yeah.
consume.
उसी
And
टाइम मिलता है.
I am sure as a content creator he can affirm that those are the most
Yeah.
active hours.
Those are the posting times for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
मतलब I'm supposed to because उस time पर because people are coming back from
Yeah.
office, they really need to de-stress.
नहीं देखो, आधा घंटा देखो ना.
हाँ वो नहीं कि
मैंने
binge
ये
कर रहे हो.
हाँ बिंज कर रहे हो मीन्स 8 बजे आके फिर 1 बजे तक देखते हैं. यू सी इट. फीड तो वही रहेगा ना आपका. कल भी देख सकते हो. आप थोड़े उसको डिलीट कर दोगे. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू डिलीट इट. दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू डिलीट देयर. It is going to be there.
Consciously, I think
Yeah,
बहुत जरूरी है
yeah.
consciously to follow
Yes.
people or these media outlets that for the information
Yeah.
that you want to consume.
Your feeds are very important because it gives you happiness. As I said, fun देखते हैं तो अपन को खुशी मिलती है because outside it's been such a miserable world. यहाँ अंदर अपन हाथ से आए थे. I too look at all those funny reels because बहुत अच्छा लगता है. पूरे रात तक देखते रहोगे तो फिर हंसते ही रहोगे नहीं.
ब्रेन आप पे हंस रहा है ब्रो.
ब्रेन बोलेगा अब मैं दिखाता हूँ तुझे.
सारी हंसी
हंस
निकल
लिया
गई.
तूने, तेरी हंसी निकाल देते.
Like we also had another neuroscientist on our podcast. His name is Sid Warrior, and he said something very interesting. He's like, on this only we were talking about कि think about every reel you see is a dopamine spike, right? And अभी क्या हो रहा है, इस direction में भी हो रहा है, इस में भी हो रहा है. Like so your brain doesn't know कि ऐसे सब कुछ हो रहा है. But if you curate your feed, and let's say you have a goal to achieve, you want to be a better gardener, and you curate your feed in a way that तुमको gardening की ही reels देखनी है, and you're consciously choosing. Something else might be more interesting and funny or engaging, but you're consciously sticking to gardening reels. So every dopamine spike will lead you to your eventual goal.
It will be brain capital then.
It will be brain capital.
Yes. Then it will be brain capital.
Wow. And I think that should also be the focus of these social media companies
Yeah.
to figure out a way to curate it for people.
नहीं वो नहीं हो पाएगा.
हाँ मतलब
No,
like-
it is an individual responsibility.
Instagram, come on. Instagram, do it.
No, I personally feel it's an individual responsibility.
Responsibility,
Unless you
100% is.
consciously do something, you cannot take care of your health, whether it is mental, cognitive or physical health.
But you see,
अभी जिम जाते हैं इतना करते हैं तो ब्रेन को भी तो देखो ना.
it is, but मेरे को लगता है कि because I've been in this industry ecosystem for so long, I see it that मेरा it's not like I don't want to have control.
Yeah.
In general, viewers do not have control because people who are incredibly smart neuroscientists
Yeah.
like yourself are sitting at Instagram
Yeah.
thinking that what is the way for me to hack or like every social media, not just Instagram.
anti of this एकदम.
Entire this whole ecosystem, that how do I hack this person's brain into giving this person more and more so that they spend the
Information.
most time here.
अब मैं एक रील डालूंगी तो मेरे को तो 20 या 30 लाइक मिलते हैं.
Not after this podcast, hopefully.
ऐसे जितने भी हो, मेरे कितने भी फॉलोअर्स हो, और मैडम फिर बोल रही है स्ट्रोक के बारे में, बोल रही है चलो सोचो मत, ये मैडम फिर चालू हो गई. Because one which is not important for you and which is difficult to organize into your daily routine, people don't like to listen to that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mm.
In the other reels, you are not engaging and you are not being subjected to some command or demand by the person. डॉक्टर जब भी डालता है तो बोला ऐसा करो, मम्मी डैडी जैसे बन जाते हैं ना हम लोग.
But there is also reel में in general information वाले sector में there is a fear led information reels जिसमें होता है this is why you're gonna die at 60. यहाँ से ये हुक है रील का.
Were you lazy yesterday? It could be a stroke.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए. I personally feel no.
But this happens.
Yeah.
This is
I've seen that.
This is how people
ऐसे
get
मेरे को
engaged.
बोलेंगे तो मैं तो बंदी कर दूँ.
नहीं, मेरे को नहीं.
मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए.
Okay. Now, one of the biggest things जो हम I think circle back करते हैं are the strokes that we were
Yes.
talking about. Symptoms हमने बात करी थी. अब in terms of prevention and tests, जो one doesn't break your bank is not something जो बहुत ज़्यादा medical intervention चाहिए जिसके लिए, but general tests that people can inculcate in their life to see, maybe like consult with one family doctor and be like, okay, ये मेरी reports हैं for this particular test about stroke centric
Yeah.
in this ecosystem. So what would your recommendation be for that?
So for both of you, through this podcast, I want to express on the public that there is no one risk factor for stroke. If you take care of your heart and the risk factors, you take care of the stroke also, right? So what's good for the heart is good for the brain. So let the public also understand that ये two win-win situation है. दिल दिमाग दोनों आपके हाथ में है ना. So like it could be one podcast. दिल दिमाग आपके. I think I should go this way. ये वाला है, मेरे में अभी आइडियाज आ रहे हैं. मैं नेक्स्ट टाइम दिल दिमाग आपके हाथ में, सुनो मेरी बात.
Neurology on wheels means दिल दिमाग आपके हाथ में.
From
So what I'm
neurology on
saying-
wheels to neurology on reels.
Yeah. No, I have neurology on reels, but only a couple of people watch that. So I have done. I have a neurology on wheels on the reel section from my
Crazy.
Instagram. So that's another thing. So we have in stroke the same pathophysiology of both is same. Blood vessel, cholesterol or a blood clot, it gets impregnated into the blood vessel और वहाँ का blood circulation कम हो जाता है. ये एक दिन में नहीं होता. It goes over years and it starts at 20-25 when you have a bad lifestyle. As I said, what you do on your 20, 30 and 40, your brain helps you for it 50, 60, 70, 80. So its most is atherogenesis, that is high cholesterol. So one is, as we already mentioned, that non-modifiable. Somebody who ages is at risk for a stroke or a heart attack because his blood vessel from something which is very malleable becomes hard and it tends to develop cholesterol within the surface of the blood vessel. And as the cholesterol keeps increasing and it comes to a potentially dangerous blockage, then the blood get compromised to the heart and patient develops a heart attack and gets compromised to the brain to that particular section where the blood vessel got compromised and you get the symptom. That's why हार्ट में सिर्फ चेस्ट पेन एंड स्वेटिंग एंड ये रहता है. ब्रेन में अगर उंगली का पार्ट है तो जस्ट हाथ, अगर पूरा हाथ पैर का है तो ये If it is speaking, then the person cannot see. If it is vision, I cannot see one side. If both sides, then I become blind. So but some are non-modifiable as you age, but modifiable are many actually. So there cannot be a single test that will help the person. But then there are easy methods to see that you do not get. One is lifestyle modification. We have already spoken about it, and they are very, very important. They're very doable. You don't have to strive so much hard. Minute changes in your work and your in the space that you are in. Second is get your blood pressure checked. You are past 30, get your blood pressure checked. N number of times that you can get it checked.
How
keep it.
often?
That's it. N number of times you can, not very frequently. Like, let me say, if you are 120/80, 130/80, 130/80, it mandates that you check it a little more frequently. If it
That
is
is like
140, 130
once
systolic,
a
and
week?
yeah, once a week.
Once a week is frequently.
Yes, and I suppose this does not mandate you to go to the hospital. You can keep an electronic machine at your house.
Yeah.
Check it early morning hours.
Is there a proper way to measure it
Yes,
using that?
there is a proper way.
उसकी YouTube
So
वीडियो है पूरी कि we'll
हाँ,
link it in the bio.
तो भी मैं बोल देती हूँ.
Yes.
So you need to tie the cuff on it. Simple, 2-3. You need to tie the cuff on it, and you should see that it's not too tight or too loose. So you can just put a finger, and you can easily maneuver the finger on that cuff. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. एक finger जा सकता है. It should be in this way. If you're sitting here, then the manometer should be here, and it should be at the arm length. So when you're checking the blood pressure, you should have been resting for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Don't rush in and then check unless you feel that there is a problem and I need to check it there. If it is just a casual checkup, it should be in that position. Let it inflate. And I always say take the batteries out and keep, because the batteries do die off, and then you are checking with the suboptimal battery level. So probably you might not be having it. So अपन रोज रोज तो check नहीं कर रहे हैं, निकाल के रख दो, हफ्ते में एक बार check कर रहे हैं, तो it is. You find that certain times of the days you are not feeling well, check it that times also. So all of you check your blood pressure. So again, a message to the public: you feel that you are at low risk. As I said, pollution is very high, and young people are getting more and more hypertension. Hypertension is a silent disease. It doesn't give symptoms unless it blasts, and then either you have a heart or a brain problem. Hypertension is also easily treatable and manageable.
Wow. And let's say किसी का थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा है, let's say 140/80 से ज़्यादा है या फिर कम है, तो both ways, what are the ways to go for the
Yeah.
person?
So the first thing that is responsible for high blood pressure and hypertension is salt in the diet.
Okay.
How much soever we say, our diet contains 10 grams of salt.
अरे हम
कैसे
पहले
भी?
तो सॉल्ट तो होती है उसमें खाने में, फिर ऊपर से भी डालते हैं.
बाहर से भी खाते हैं.
As you.
बाहर से भी खाते हैं. आज से आपका ऊपर वाला बंद. नहीं. So best way
Thank
is
you for
that
saying
on a
that.
single day,
I've been
नहीं,
saying
अपन
that.
को देखना है कि how to go about it is get 5 grams of, we are allowed, World Health Organization recommends 5 grams of salt in a day. So 5 sachet आप ले लें.
Sorry, this is for non-active people.
Normal individuals
like,
who are not hypertensive.
no, but activity levels पे
नहीं,
depend
it is
करता है?
इतना ही. It is the sodium content in that. So it is that much only.
Okay.
So 5 sachets ले लें. 1-1 ग्राम का छोटा-छोटा मिलता है बाजार में. नहीं तो anyway you try to manage. It's actually a teaspoon. Not a humpy teaspoon, a level teaspoon. So yeah, teaspoon में और teaspoon, not that spatula. So एक रखें. And if there are 5 individuals in the house, get 25 grams, and provided for one day all of you eat at home, see that you are taking from that 25 grams and it is being cooked. Then you will realize how much is your salt consumption. सुबह breakfast या lunch तक ही हो जाता है.
Wow.
Realization of this is most important for everybody and anybody. The most important factor of hypertension, high blood pressure is salt. Single most.
Wow.
Get down on your salt. Get the children at your house also. They are allowed 6 grams. So let them their tongue and the taste get acclimatized. अब हम खा नहीं सकते. आपका खाना अति टेस्टी है, मतलब आपका खाना बहुत ही salty है. Is food which is less in salt is not tasty. But if you are built up in that way, you can. So get your blood pressure checked, get your sugar checked. The Ministry of Health and Family Affairs tells that after 35 years you have to get your blood pressure checked. I say a little earlier, Fasting and PPBS, if there are is a family history of diabetes, get your
PPBS is
the postprandial before empty stomach and after after the meals, and also if there is a family history of sugar, get your HbA1c, that is a 3 month of accumulated sugar, which tells you whether you are diabetic, pre-diabetic, or really उस दिन होना जरूरी नहीं है ना. So we don't know how your 3 month profile was. So get that also done. It's always easier. And get your lipid profile, that is your cholesterol. ये सारे अगर normal हैं तो then you can wait for another 3 years to get everything checked. Probably, I mean, if provided, I should say, provided your activities of daily living, that you're exercising, you're not in a stress mode, you know that. And exercising, I just want to put in it's not enough that you have done your 10,000 steps by 5,000 morning and 5,000 evening, and the rest of the day you were physically inactive. So the World Stroke Organization recommends type A that you need to be physically active all through the day, because we know that the new physical inactivity, more than 6 to 7 hours of sitting, is probably the new smoking. So equivalent to that of having a pack of cigarette, if you're 7 hours just sitting like this and have worked up say 5,000 and 5,000.
Oh God. पैक ऑफ सिगरेट पहले मैं सांस ले रहा हूँ तब वो फूक पा रहा हूँ, ठीक है, दिल्ली में. फिर पैक ऑफ सिगरेट बिकॉज आई एम सिटिंग ऑल डे.
क्योंकि बाहर और पोल्यूशन है.
Oh God. So 2 packs a day because I'm not even ऊपर से किसी को फूकना है. Wow. Crazy.
So these are simple things, you know, you understand, just get it checked at 35 years, come down on your salt, eat healthy, exercise, be physically active, be socially and cognitively stimulating, and sleep well. That's it. And then if there is a family history of stroke. So there's no one single test, as I said, that can tell you. There's no preventive way. Preventive is 100%.
Brain health.
Brain health and
Brain reserve.
taking care of all of these risk factors. But then there's no single test that can tell me. There is a stroke riskometer card which has been made by the World Stroke Organization. It's a huge one which also tells whether you're depressed, how much do you exercise, how much, what is your age, gender, have you been hypertension. That's freely available on
What's
the
it called?
stroke riskometer. But I'm not sure whether it sort of really, you know,
Credible and
and it's not been tested in our Indian subcontinent. It has been used in the West, and more so, it gives you a, and you know, it gives you a percentage that you are at risk of stroke. मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि sometimes we don't know the cognitive and the intellectual and the emotional quotient of that particular individual, how he might get demotivated looking at that particular percentage. So I personally feel, work on your risk factors, work on a healthy lifestyle. Don't go by these scores. अपन अच्छा करेंगे तो if you what you sow, that you reap. If you're not sowing it well, कितना भी रिस्क, ये देख लो, स्कोर देख लो, ये ऐप देख लो, ये मैं कितना सोया, कितना हार्ट रेट हुआ. If you're not implementing it, then what's the use? रोज देखते हैं, फिर उसके बाद टेंडेंसी भी रहता है, अरे मैंने आज देखा नहीं, आज पता नहीं मैं कितना सोया, खाया, जागा, चला. It doesn't. Simple things in life always gives you very good, sustained, beneficial results.
So ये सब हमने बात कर ली about prevention and about making sure that you have brain reserve enough to ensure that you battle it nicely. But now going back to our discussion on symptoms a little, I remember on our previous call you had mentioned that there is a stark difference in symptoms between male and female, and you had mentioned, which was extremely hard hitting to me, कि for females it could be as small as just feeling lazy, and that has been the case.
नहीं है, आज एनर्जी नहीं है. And the sad reality कि that is so toxically looked down upon in general, even in a family setting, that for a moment you feel like आज मेरा rest day है, that ये तो नखरे हो गए है ना, like all of that. In that setting, so the person, the woman herself is feeling like I'm not supposed to feel like, so I'm supposed to ignore this.
Crazy.
Sorry,
that's
I
the
think you should
culture.
talk more about that.
And
it's so
इसमें I want to also focus on कि when to take this seriously and how to understand that. We had talked about how sudden it is and how it is scaling. So we can continue from there. And second, कि do emergency rooms really take this as a case? If I go there, I'm feeling lazy. Will they actually take me in?
True. So a mnemonic is there for stroke recognition for the general public to understand, that is BEFAST. BEFAST. B is for balance. E is for eyes, that is inability to see or half or blurred or double. F is for face, the face is drooping on one side. A is for arm, that is hand and leg, either they are weak or numb or have a tingling numbness sensation. That A is for arm, and T is for time. Time is brain. Every minute,
S is for
is speech.
Speech.
Yeah.
S
So
is for-
B, balance. E, eye. F is for face. A is for arm. That could include the leg. S is for speech. And T is for time. So any of these things, excluding the time, you need to reach to the hospital within immediately, let me say, because within 4.5 hours we have got a thrombolytic therapy, which is, it's a time sensitive disease. The more time you spend, say itna sab space se it keeps increasing the brain, which is getting damaged. Every minute 1.9 millions of neurons are dying, and cannot be replaced back.
wow.
So that's when the brain reserve comes. If your plasticity is good, it might have a tendency to come, but some it will not come. So you need to reach in time. In that, be fast if you have it. If this was sudden, even if it doesn't scale, even if it improves, balance, eye, face, arm and leg, speech. But in women, as you both rightly pointed out, that they have a different multitude of symptoms. One is feeling lazy, irritable, confused behavior, sleeping all the time, not able to work properly, feeling giddy. And that's because of the multiple factors that a woman gets engraved in this culturally inhabited territory, because one, she doesn't speak out her complaints. She feels that let me take care of other things and then I'll tell. So the symptoms merge into other things. And then it is looked as taking care of herself is culturally inappropriate. She should be looking after others and not looking after self. So we had 2 studies done. As caregiver, we found that females were the maximum caregivers in our country. It could be a mother, it could be a spouse, it could be a sister-in-law, whatever framework she is in, the female is a caregiver. And the caregiver burden was enormous. They are the silent warriors, and they're you should say, the unsung heroes. And nobody looks after them, nobody talks after them. So when they get into the emergency, as you asked, yes, we can make out because we have certain signs to be elicited. So they may not be able to just walk properly. They may not be able to tell that properly because they have not been tuned to speaking out. So when we check, we can make out. We have some signs that can be elicited, and we can say that they are having a stroke.
As someone who, if in an unfortunate event ki someone close to them is going through something like that, जो immediate family है, what should be their response?
In stroke, there is no first aid. The first aid is only prevention. I say prevention of stroke is the first aid for stroke. So we cannot have anything else. You have any of these symptoms, rush to the nearby hospital. Now, don't rush to the doctor's clinic because time is brain. Every minute, millions of neurons are dying. If you go to the doctor's clinic, OP ka parcha katega, he will wait. You have to go to a hospital. Which hospital is also important in stroke? Unlike other diseases, it should be a stroke-ready hospital. Stroke-ready hospital, simple thing, it's a major hospital. It has got a CT scan, it has got an MRI, it has got a neurologist.
Is there a public available list of these hospitals?
Not really, not really. That's something else we should be working on, and which I'm trying to work it out in my place. So there should be, I suppose there should be small QR codes in all of these public places where people can just scan and get smaller information at there. These are so just for the general public to understand, clinics मत जाओ. छोटे हॉस्पिटल में जहाँ पे CT स्कैन या MRI अटैच नहीं है मत जाओ बिकॉज यू कैनॉट फिर वो दूसरी जगह जाएगा फिर वापस आएगा अगेन एज आई सेड मिनट्स एंड आवर्स आर गेटिंग लॉस्ट you go to a mains hospital which has got a neuroimaging facility. So the patient has to be triaged. Triage means immediate. The priority is given to So I have from my foundation taken out 4 apps, in the same setting. I have bought out a Stroke Connect app. in which it's not available, freely available. I need to prime the public for that because it needs a code for downloading. I need to tell them. So पूरा symptoms उस पे लिखा हुआ है. Person, not a patient. The general public can download it. उनके पूरा history, demographics, उनके risk factors on the tablets, everything they will be keeping it there. उन्होंने स्ट्रोक सिम्टम साइड में ये बी फास्ट सारा हमने रख दिया. फॉर द ये तेलुगु नो आई हैव बॉट आउट ए सारे गामा पादा निसा उनको समझने के लिए. सो बी फास्ट वहाँ रख दिया. इन केस दे हैव द फैमिली नोटिसेस दैट दिस पर्सन हैज गॉट एनी ऑफ दीज सिम्टम्स, एनी वन इज इनफ, इट नीड नॉट बी अ कॉन्स्टलेशन ऑफ दैट, एनी वन इज इनफ आउट ऑफ दैट. उनमें टिक करके दे जस्ट पुट सबमिट, तो हमारे हॉस्पिटल को आ जाता है वो.
That's a great
So
initiative.
it comes here. So already I know that this XY gentleman is 68 years. He is male. He has got balance as well as speech problem. He is hypertensive. He is diabetic. He is on these all medications. And we send the ambulance to that person. So आने के पहले ये सारे तो हो गए हमको. हमको ये भी मालूम है कि कैसे it saves so much of time. So much of time, because as I said, the n number of time we are giving the brain the proper nutrition, we are improving the chances of recovery, rehabilitation, and integration back into the society.
Even if it takes, imagine, even if it takes 5 minutes for introduction.
Yes, it takes. Yeah.
That's 10 million neurons.
पहले
gone.
तो ये है कि ये पेशेंट का अगर इसमें आ गया तो विष्णु, तो पेशेंट आ रहा है यही हमको पता चल गया तो हम एमआरआई को भी एम्प्टी रखते हैं ना, क्योंकि देयर इज ऑलरेडी a huge queue in the MRI. So we already know.
And I think also good time to explain कि neurons मर रहे हैं तो हो क्या रहा है. Like people are losing mobility, people are
Yes.
losing like
Anything,
speech
patient,
impairment,
their
everything,
speech,
right?
their swallowing, their vision, their see. If a person loses the hand grip, it is just not the hand grip. He's losing his whole sense. No, he cannot do anything. So let us see, he's an executive. अगर ये pen grip ही नहीं है तो वो क्या करेगा? A driver सोचो, if he loses his vision, what else he can do in his life? He cannot do anything. क्योंकि वो पूरी जिंदगी वो ड्राइविंग ही करता था बेचारा. So it depends upon the same his vision may be impaired and he may look absolutely fine. Kani, his whole livelihood depends on that. His whole family is surviving on that. He has children whom he has to manage. So at least let us see that he can work. Driver nahi to at least he works in that setting as a ground staff.
Yeah.
If he completely loses his vision, we cannot do anything. So time is brain. You get him to the hospital as immediately. So we need to understand about the BFAST. So we say that recognize, respond, and reach. Recognize the symptoms, respond to the symptoms to come to the proper place, and once you reach, then we do the maximum that's possible. But as I said, it depends upon all on the neuroplasticity of the brain, how much has been damaged, how bad the stroke is, how much is comorbidities, hypertension, diabetes. आने के बाद पता चलता है बीपी 200 है, शुगर 400 है, क्रिएटिनिन 3-4 है, इन्फेक्शन है, यूरिन में इन्फेक्शन है, patient has not been walking, दुखी है, everything plays a part in the recovery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And
Eye-opening, face-slapping conversation has happened.
Yes.
and does I have heard this, I don't know if it's a myth or a fact, that किसी ने बोला था कि एक बार stroke हो जाए तो the risk of again and again it happening is just.
I wouldn't say no to that, because a person who has had a stroke always stands a chance of a recurrent stroke in this 10 years lifespan, irrespective of he keeps all his secondary risk factors, the primary risk factors at bay. Having said that, the maximum number of secondary strokes in the country, and which I see we have a huge stroke registry, is most of the time patient stops the medication. So that's known as secondary treatment gap. One is the primary treatment gap, in which patients have a disease and they have not been taking the medications because they have not realized, or whatever reasons. Secondary is they know the disease but then they have stopped it because अब stroke है, हाथ पैर weak है, patient improve नहीं हो रहा, तो वो लोग सोचते हैं मैं क्यों लूँ ये 2 दवाइयाँ, मैं तो improve ही नहीं हो रहा. I am saying it's not for that. आप चल रहे हो, बात कर रहे हो, अभी ठीक हो, so that you don't get another stroke. Also, you don't get a cardiac problem. You again, what's good for the heart is good for the brain. What's good for the brain is good for the heart.
Wow. I feel like having this information makes you want to eat healthy food.
Yeah.
Or like makes you want, like next time जो भी अगर मैं like I'm putting in my mouth, the food I'm putting in my mouth, like
Yeah,
I'll be
you may
conscious.
yes कि खा रहा हूँ क्या ठीक.
Like it's such a, I won't say fear, but it's like you're just nudging yourself into a holistic lifestyle, which is
No, you don't need to be ना ऐसे अपन paranoid होने का जरूरत नहीं है.
yeah,
हाँ.
yeah.
So that's what I always say. Don't I eat? I eat. Yeah. Don't most doctors eat? They eat. What we are saying is that let it be 90 and 10.
90 and 10, right?
Yeah. So it also depends upon how healthy you are and how your other healthy lifestyles are, which also determines whether the 10% is also going to harm you. Right? If you're not exercising, you are depressed, you are moody, you're not socially active, you're not cognitively inclined to make yourself healthy, and you have got other risk factors, you are hypertensive, you've got high cholesterol, even the 10% is going to harm you.
Yeah.
But you are active, you're young, and you don't have any of those risk factors, then let us make it 90-10. But let us keep it 90-10. थोड़े थोड़े दिन में वो 90 इस तरफ आ जाएगा, 10 इस तरफ आ जाएगा. So let me be clear, 90 is healthy, 10 is the junk food. Yeah.
I think you have a flight to catch. And,
Yes. Thank you. But then Jatin and Vishnu, both of you, lovely. As I said, every interaction that I make takes me back to make some changes in what you people as outside the hospital boundaries.
but that's your
think of.
wisdom and your, I would say, maturity of the whole thing. But for us, it has been one of our favorite conversations, I would say, we've had on the podcast. So informative. And I am 100% sure this after this episode, I'm going to be like, all right, this is the person, this is how you can reach this person. People are going to DM me. So if you can share a little about your organizations, how people can reach you, how people can volunteer with you, and all of that, all the good stuff, please do.
They could reach out on my emails, because sometimes we don't ourselves look at all of those areas where they have reached out. So sometimes they get missed out. And then there's so many of them, we don't know which one to curate and which one is genuine.
Yeah.
So it
For sure.
sometimes is difficult.
sure.
So they can reach me out at bindu.epilepsycare.com. If they have something very concrete and if they really want to make a change at their individual levels, in their individual societies and places, let's work together to make a healthier and a better world.
I'm sure a lot of doctors are gonna reach out to you as well, because they'll be like really excited and inspired by you. Thank you so much for taking out time
Thank you. Thank you.
flying all the way here, doing all the full journey from Nellore
Yes,
to here.
yes.
Really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to have you again on the podcast. Hopefully next time
Yes.
we do it somewhere closer to you.
Closer to your home.
But thank you so much. for taking-
Anytime you are welcome on the Neurology on Wheels with all your team.